Peace, peace. Welcome back to the Space Beyond Infinity where there are no limitations. I'm the spirit guide of this room, Mystic, and I am back with another video to continue my series, Preparation for Creation. And today we are going to talk about endurance. We are going to talk about building the breath and building the endurance. Building up your endurance before pregnancy, but during pregnancy especially is such a major thing, because once you get into that third trimester where everything is so heavy and you are so tired and you are so ready to cross over the finish line, you are going to need that endurance to carry you over the finish line. And also, you are going to need that endurance to make it through the labor process, okay? To stand up against those contractions. People ask me, how do you do it? People don't understand. How can you labor with no medication? And I did it 3 times. It's because I have built up my strength and endurance, and I have control over my breath. These are such major things to this entire process. So, a few ways that you can build up your endurance. One, we can start with good sex. Lots of good sex with your partner will definitely help you build up your endurance. How long can you make it last? That will definitely build up your endurance. Another way to build up your endurance will be physical activity, moving your body, doing your workouts, getting that in. I know that it's hard for some of us to actually get in a workout regimen because your schedule may be busy. So you just have to find time to make the time. You gotta make the time. You just have to make the time. And I promise you, when you get serious and you decide, I'm going to make the time will make itself. Okay? I know that sounds crazy, but it's the time will make itself. You choose, okay, this is what I envision, this is what I want to do. When you tell the universe that this is what I want to do, and you take that first step, the universe will clear out the path for you to walk the rest of the way on the journey. I promise. If you are serious, you will receive what you need to make it happen. So sit down with yourself, think about what the ideal timing seems like it will be with your schedule, and start doing your workouts, okay? My baby was coming down the stairs in her unders. I didn't want her to be on camera. But yeah, start doing your workouts. I say if you're not used to going to the gym already, you don't have to go to the gym. You can work out at home. You can do an at-home workout. What works best for me that I found, well, one, my husband is a motivator. When I see him move, I move. When I see him, he randomly busts out a set of push-ups. I randomly sit down and I bust out a set of push-ups. I see him randomly bust out a set of squats. I randomly bust out a set of squats. And this is where your partner comes in on this. Other than the sex part, right? Raji, leave that be, okay? Not too much noise right now, okay? Thank you. Your partner can be a motivator, or you could be a motivator for your partner. But for me, I have found the best is when I see my partner moving, I move when he moves, okay? I move when he moves, and we move together. Because if you getting stronger and you're getting faster, I need to be able to keep up with you. And how do I keep up with you? I move when you move. Okay? We a team. But if you don't have access to your partner like I do right now, like I don't at this moment, then I found that in these times, finding a YouTube channel that I am comfortable with works for me. I have found one that I am comfortable with, and I do my workout routine with her almost daily, every day when I get up in the rising. That is what works best for me. If you can, try to get your workout in at the start of the day, because it's what gets your body awake. It gets your blood flowing and pumping, and you need your body. You need your blood flowing and pumping, like that. That is like it's necessary for the beginning of your day. But if you can't, then like I said, whatever time fits best with your schedule, get that workout in. Find a channel on YouTube that works best for you. Even if, you could just find that, even if your partner is present. Your partner may not feel ready to move when you're ready to move. So find your comfort zone, your space, and start there. I started with I think that the best thing would be to find you a channel that you are comfortable with. Start with a beginner workout video. If you're not already like a consistent person with working out, find your beginner workout regimen, or start with wherever you are in your workout process now. And a good way to build up your endurance, find your starting point, right? So say you found a beginner workout video that is good for daily use, right? It's a 15 to 20 minute workout, right? You start that, and you do that every day consistently for a month. Once that month is over, you move up a level of difficulty. You move up a level of difficulty, and you move up a time frame. So we're gonna go from beginner to a middle, a moderate. I don't really know what the next level of that is actually called, but you move up to a medium kind of vibe, and from a 15 to 20 minute workout to a 20 to 30 minute workout. And you level up from there, and you do your second month with that consistently, and then your third month you move up to something a little harder, a little more intense, a little bit more time, from 20 to 30 minutes to 30 to 40 minutes, and so on and so forth. I say once you reach the point to where you're getting a hour workout in, then be consistent with your hour workout. Or if you don't feel like you can be consistent with your hour workout, you get 1 hour workout in per week, and then make the rest of your days a 20 to 30 minute workout. This will help you build up your endurance. This will help you build up your strength, because you're gradually raising the intensity of your workout. And it's giving you, and it's not necessarily, the easiest to do this during pregnancy. That's why I say this is a lifestyle, because you have to be committed to getting your body proper or right or prepared before you get pregnant. But if you just happen to find me while you're pregnant, then, you do what you can do. You do what you can do. And it is okay if you is at your beginner level throughout the entirety of your pregnancy. Like, that is okay. And you don't have to work out your entire pregnancy. For me, my biggest workout during pregnancy is running after the rest of my kids. Running after older and taking care of the rest of my children, and also getting in a walk every single day. Every day I am getting in at least 1 or 2 walks daily. So that is another way to build up your endurance, is taking a daily walk. And you can, that is another way, and probably the most simplest way to build up your endurance, taking a walk daily. Taking a 10-minute walk, stretching that out to 20 minutes, stretching that out to 30 minutes, stretching that out to 40 minutes, stretching it out to an hour. Taking a long walk daily will assist you in building up your endurance and your breath control. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this really good system that I have for breath control, because as I said before, I do music. And this is how I used to practice doing my breath control. When I had a song that I was in the middle of creating, I would take a walk, and in my walk, I would practice my lyrics. I'm gonna say my rap, I'm gonna say my verse while I'm walking. Because the thing is, you have to be able to move and say your verse at the same time. But with that helps you with your breath control, because what you'll start to notice is, if you're not used to that, you're gonna lose your breath. You're gonna lose your breath as you're walking and you're trying to get that verse out. So for you guys, I would say a good tip would to be to find your favorite song, whether it's rapping or singing. Take your walk, a song that you know word for word, obviously. Take your walk, and during your walk, sing that song. Like, sing the song while you're doing your work, while you're doing your walk. That will assist you in your breath control so much. And this is so important, to have control over your breath while you are in the midst of your labor. Trust me, do it. That is going to be one of the best things you did to assist you in controlling your breath. You taking your walk, you sing your song while you're taking your walk, and then once you get that and you feel like you're doing a good job holding your breath, you're doing a good job controlling your breath while you are doing this, then you bump up the intensity. You start taking little runs, a short little jog, and while I'm doing my jog, I will say my verse. So walking and running, breath control and endurance. Try, like, even if you're not singing a song, walking and running is going to definitely help you build up your breath control and your endurance, especially taking a daily run. But like I said, you can take a walk and bump up the time or whatever, and that will help you build up your endurance with how far you're going. Like, we walk miles, okay? Over here, we walk miles. As a family, as a whole, as a group, we do miles of walking together. Not to say that my kids walk, of course not. They are always in a stroller when they feel like they need to be. But they get out, they do whatever amount of walking that they feel like they need to, or running. It's such a great thing to have a son for me, because when we are walking, he will challenge me like, let's run, Mom. And then I have to run while I'm pushing the stroller. And then in those moments, I like to push myself to see how far and how fast I can run while I'm pushing the stroller. This is strength training. This is endurance training. And this is motherhood training. Because if you can't run with your stroller full of kids, then how you know you can keep yourself safe? You just go pee in the middle of my floor like that. Ah! Y'all should have peed in the middle of my floor. She didn't go to her potty before she came downstairs. Okay, well, let's take a pause for the cause. Motherhood. But anyway, okay, so yes, these are ways to help you build up your breath control and your endurance. I'm not suggesting that it's gonna help. It's gonna help. But I do suggest that you find a comfortable breathing technique for when you are in the middle of your labor process so that you are comfortable with the way that you are breathing in your flow. But these methods will assist you with your, like I said, with your endurance and make the process of labor so much smoother. I was thinking I wanted to express paying attention. Like I said, if you don't have a song to sing or you don't want to do that, taking a walk and being aware of how you're breathing during your walk, or taking a run and being mindful of how you're breathing during your running. When I'm running, I like to try to take deep breaths as I'm running to keep my breath consistent while I'm running instead of, I used to hold my breath kind of when I ran, and that is not healthy. That is so unhealthy and dangerous of a thing to do. So while you are running, being mindful of how you are breathing while you are walking, taking your walks, being mindful of how you are breathing, and these will be things that help you when you are in the intensity of going through the contractions. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up. Those are just a few ways that you can help build up your endurance and breath control. I'm gonna end this with a little bit of singing bowl for the sacral chakra. All right. Y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, and amazing experience. Peace.